Hi, I'm Natalia. I'm a designer. Welcome to my studio space. Today I'll be teaching you how to sew a pair of sweatpants. It's very beginner friendly and I have a pattern link down below. This is a pattern that I developed. So you'll need about 2 yards of jersey knit fleece and a yard of elastic. A little bit less, but about a yard. So let's get into the video. This is what the sweatpant pattern looks like when it's taped together and the pieces are cut out. You will have 2 fronts, 2 backs, 1 waistband, and 4 pocket pieces cut out. If you notice, there's 2 lengths on this pattern, and I cut out the shorter one. Take the 2 front pieces and place them right side to right side, and you're going to sew at 1/2 inch along that crotch line. Do the same with the back pieces. Take the waistband, fold it in half, and sew at 1/2 inch seam allowance. I got a new camera, so I'm inserting some fancy B-roll in here, high quality. You're going to overlock those edges that you just sewn on the front and back pieces, and this is what the overlock looks like. If you don't have an overlock, you can always zigzag the edge. The overlock is to, make sure it doesn't fray, and it's to clean finish your garment. This is what the overlock looks like up close. After you've done that, open up the front pant, and we're going to start putting the pockets on. You will match the pockets notch to notch. These are some big pockets too. They're going to be super comfy. And you're going to sew 1/2 inch notch to notch. Well, my cat got a little... She loves being in front of the camera. She will not let me sew anything. Okay, so like I was saying, you're going to sew notch to notch at 1/2 inch. Clip the pant at that notch. This will make it easier to flip the pocket. See, like right there, you can see that little piece coming out. Top stitch, notch to notch at 1/2 inch seam allowance, or you could do a quarter, it's up to you. Okay, now take the other pocket and place it notch to notch. Smooth it out. This is what it will look like. I like to just pin everything in place. And you will tack down the pocket together right there, just a little line. After that's done, flip the pant over and sew at 1/2 inch all around the pocket. Go ahead and overlock that edge. Front piece is done. Take the back piece and place it over the front piece. We're going to match the side seams and sew the side seams at 1/2 inch seam allowance. After you've done that, match the inseam. So I like to start with the crotch point. I like to match those seams first. Then I like to pin the rest of the leg together. So sew at 1/2 inch seam allowance. And now overlock all these edges that we just did. Flip the pant inside out, and it's time to work on the waistband. There's more than one way to do a waistband. This is a way if you don't have an overlock and you want it to be clean finished, then you can do it this way. So here I am pinning the waistband on. And I will sew it at 1/2 inch all around. After that's done, I fold it up and then I press this seam allowance down 1/2 inch. I do this all around. Then I fold the waistband in half to cover any raw edges. In the link down below, I'll link the instruction booklet for a secondary way to do the waistband if you don't feel comfortable with top stitching. Then I top stitch all around and I leave a little opening. Take your elastic and take a safety pin, and you are going to thread the elastic through the waistband, through that little opening that we left. The safety pin just helps it go through the waistband easier. It'll take a little bit of time, just keep tunneling it through until it gets out of the other hole. Then you can overlap the elastic. You can do a straight line or you could do like a box with a square. It's up to you. But for this, I just did a straight line. Almost done. Time for the hem of the pant. Fold at 1/2 inch neatly. Then fold it up again 1.25 inches. You could fold it up 1 inch. It's kind of like an aesthetic thing for me. So 1.25 inches. Give it a little press, and then I top stitch all around. And that is the final sweatpant. It's high-waisted, has oversized pockets, kind of a straight leg fit. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, comment down below and I will answer them. Or you can message me on Instagram. Either way. Until next time, bye.